Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the world of the unbelievable. You guys know I love crazy facts, like seriously mind-blowing stuff. We're talking things that'll make you question everything you thought you knew. Get ready to have your mind blown with 10 insane facts you won't believe. We're talking wars fought in minutes, food that lasts millennia, and enough energy to power a city in a single bolt. Trust me, you haven't heard anything like this before. So buckle up, smash that like button, and get ready to have your world turned upside down. Let's do this. All right, first up, we're talking about the shortest war in recorded history. You guys ready for this? 38 minutes. That's it. That's all it took for these two countries to duke it out and decide they were done fighting. So back in 1896, we had this whole thing going down between Britain and Zanzibar. Now Zanzibar was this island nation off the coast of East Africa, and they weren't too keen on being ruled by the Brits anymore. When the pro-British Sultan died, his cousin Khalid bin Bargash went ahead and just took over. The British, being the British Empire and all, weren't too happy about that. They gave Khalid an ultimatum: surrender by 9 a.m. or else. Well, 9 a.m. rolled around and Khalid decided, nah, I'm good. Big mistake. The British fleet opened fire on the royal palace, and let me tell you, those warships did not mess around. After just 38 minutes, Khalid's forces were totally overwhelmed, and he hightailed it to the German embassy. The British got their way, and the shortest war in history was over before breakfast was even served. All right, from the shortest war ever to the longest-lasting food ever, honey. I'm talking ancient Egyptian tomb-raiding, Indiana Jones-style honey that's still good to eat after thousands of years. Imagine this. Archaeologists are digging through these ancient tombs, right? Dust everywhere, cobwebs, the whole 9 yards. And they stumble upon these sealed pots. They crack them open, and what do they find? Honey. Perfectly preserved, golden honey. Now, honey has this amazing ability to basically last forever. It's got natural preservatives, low moisture content. And it's so acidic that bacteria just can't survive in it. It's like nature's own time capsule for sweetness. And the craziest part? People have actually tasted this ancient honey and they say it's still good. Can you imagine tasting something that was enjoyed by pharaohs thousands of years ago? That's some serious history in every bite. Let's talk about Venus, our planetary neighbor with a seriously messed up sense of time. You know how we have 24 hours in a day and 365 days in a year? Yeah, Venus doesn't play by those rules. See, Venus rotates incredibly slowly, like ridiculously slowly. It takes 243 Earth days for Venus to make just one full rotation. That's right, a single day on Venus is longer than its entire year. Now here's the even weirder part. Venus rotates in the opposite direction of most planets. So while the sun rises in the east and sets in the west here on Earth, on Venus, it's the opposite. Imagine waking up to the sunset every morning. Talk about confusing. Scientists think that maybe a massive collision messed up Venus's rotation way back when, but honestly, it's still a mystery. One thing's for sure, though. Time works very differently on our twisted sister planet. All right, get ready for this, because it's about to get fruity up in here. We all know bananas and strawberries, right? Classic fruits. But what if I told you that bananas are berries, but strawberries aren't? Mind blown yet? Here's the deal. Botanically speaking, a berry is a fruit that develops from a single flower with one ovary and contains multiple seeds. Think blueberries, grapes, even watermelons. They all fit the bill. And guess what else? Bananas. Yep, those curved yellow things we love are technically berries. Strawberries, on the other hand, are imposters. They're what's called aggregate fruits, meaning they form from multiple ovaries of a single flower. Each little seed on the outside of a strawberry is actually its own tiny fruit. So next time you're enjoying a fruit salad, remember, you're eating berries, but you're not eating strawberries. It's enough to make your head spin, right? All right, guys, let's talk about the universe for a second. Specifically, how mind-blowingly, incomprehensibly vast it is. We're talking bigger than big, folks, like more stars than grains of sand on every single beach on Earth. I know it sounds crazy, right? But it's true. Scientists estimate that there are over 100 billion trillion stars in the observable universe. That's a 1 with 22 zeros after it. To put that into perspective, there are estimated to be only about 7.5 sextillion grains of sand on Earth. So yeah, the next time you're staring up at the night sky, Just remember that for every single grain of sand on this planet, there are thousands upon thousands of stars out there, each one potentially with its own planets and solar systems. It's enough to make you feel really, really small, but also kind of awesome, right? Let's dive into the ocean and talk about one of the weirdest, most fascinating creatures out there, the octopus. These guys are like something straight out of a science fiction movie, with their 8 tentacles, their color-changing skin, and get this, 3 hearts. Yep, you heard that right. Octopuses have 3 hearts pumping their blue, copper-rich blood throughout their bodies. 2 of the hearts are responsible for pumping blood through the gills, while the third one keeps the blood flowing to the rest of the organs. Scientists think that this whole 3-heart system might have something to do with octopuses being so darn active. They need a lot of oxygen to power those 8 strong arms and their incredible brains. And having 3 hearts helps them get the job done. Plus, let's be real, having 3 hearts is just plain cool. It's like something out of a superhero comic book. Octopuses, the 3-hearted wonders of the deep. All right, guys, have you ever been caught in a thunderstorm and seen a bolt of lightning streak across the sky? It's terrifying, right? But did you know that that single bolt of lightning contains enough energy to toast 100,000 slices of bread? I'm talking about enough toast to feed a small army. That's how much power is packed into those bolts of electricity. The average lightning bolt can reach temperatures of around 30,000 degrees Celsius. That's 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun. All that energy is released in a fraction of a second, creating a massive surge of power. Scientists have calculated that a single lightning bolt could power a 100-watt light bulb for more than 3 months. That's some serious juice. So next time you see a thunderstorm rolling in, remember, you're witnessing one of nature's most powerful forces, capable of unleashing an incredible amount of energy in a split second. Let's talk about the Eiffel Tower for a second. You know, that iconic Parisian landmark that everyone and their grandmother has a picture of? Well, get this. The Eiffel Tower actually grows taller in the summer. Yep, you heard that right. It's like a giant metal sunflower reaching for the sun. Now, before you imagine the Eiffel Tower stretching towards the clouds, it's not a dramatic growth spurt. We're talking about 15 centimeters max. But still, the fact that a 1,063-foot tall structure can change size at all is pretty mind-blowing, right? So, what's the deal? It's all thanks to thermal expansion. See, when things heat up, their molecules move faster and spread out, taking up more space. The Eiffel Tower, being made of iron, is no exception. During the hot summer months, the iron beams expand, causing the entire structure to grow slightly taller. It's the same principle that makes bridges expand and contract, and why you shouldn't leave aerosol cans in a hot car. Science in action, people. All right, guys, get ready for this because it's about to get a little weird. Did you know that humans share 50% of their DNA with bananas? Yep, you heard that right. Half of your genetic code is the same as that of a fruit. I know it sounds crazy, right? But it's true. We share a surprising amount of our DNA with other living things on this planet. The vast majority of our DNA determines that we're human. It's what makes us look like us and do all the things that make us human. But that remaining 0.1%, that's where things get interesting. Those are essential processes for all living things, from bananas to humans. So while we might not look or act like bananas, we do share some fundamental building blocks of life with them. It's a reminder that we're all part of this crazy, interconnected web of life on Earth. All right, let's talk about clouds. You know, those fluffy white things floating around in the sky. They look light and airy, right? Almost like cotton candy. But a single cloud can weigh more than 1,000,000 pounds. That's right, you heard me correctly. Those puffs of water vapor hold an incredible amount of weight. A cumulus cloud weighs about the same as a Boeing 747. If clouds are so heavy, why don't they fall? It's all about the size of the water droplets. Tiny droplets are suspended by updrafts and air currents. When droplets grow larger, they fall as rain. So next time you see fluffy clouds, remember, millions of pounds of water vapor are just hanging out up there. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these crazy facts, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more mind-blowing content. We've got a ton of awesome stuff coming your way, so you don't want to miss out. Comment below which fact surprised you the most. Was it the three-hearted octopus? The honey that never spoils? Or maybe the fact that you share half your DNA with a banana? Let me know in the comments and let's keep the conversation going. Until next time, stay curious, keep exploring, and remember the world is a truly amazing and bizarre place. Peace out.